a profile J2, a profile Nthoneng, and then when I look profile Molo, I'm like, I got it. So let me introduce Molo, and then what is the genesis for the two solutions that he has built and the two companies that he has built? Because these are the best practical demonstrations that the talent is here, the drive is here, the energy is here, the will is here. We just need to build a community of people that are going to support each other. I can go raise money, I can help him raise money to develop whatever technologies and whatever solutions he has developed. I need to be able to do that. That's how we build business partnerships. Right? So, Mr. Molo, let me give the opportunity to say thank you.
Yeah, no, if I'm going to rotate so that everybody else are only one. Is it okay? Yeah, do you remember the guy? Sorry? Hey, can you help everybody else can? It's circulating, guys. It's got nakin na Nthoneng, Molo, Dinaala, and Mono, Hakelo, Tinchi, Tawajaga, JP, Karari Tawaja Lena, it's not in challenge. I can take it on over like a moving parcels. It makes sense what he's saying because moving parcels is here today because of Molo Health. So this juice is the reason why I actually have a delivery app today. And I want to tell you the cool story of how that came about. I think it's a really cool story because it's mine. And I walked through the journey. I think it was very cool. 2016, I diabetes. I discovered that I couldn't cure myself with the medical industry. So I went natural. I discovered a man called Dr. Sadie. Started learning from him. I was able to reverse my problem in the same year. I was inspired because I said, this thing is killing a lot of people out there. Yeah. And if this medical industry is saying that, then it's a death sentence. You need to live on pills, and if you might as well forget. Marriages break up, you know, men can perform, those type of things. So I said, let me leave my job and go into the physical world, give or know how I can actually share this information with others. So that one or high blood from so 2017 Transnet and I decided to take a package. I took it, I bought my car and I started doing bulk. At the same time I was building Molo Health, trying to figure out where I'm going to get herbs and all these things because the things I used were practical things, but I needed to develop products. Yeah. One of the things that I then came up with was this juice in the process of all of the bold driving and working at night. And this juice became something that I was just selling to my friends, but it actually started growing on social media. And luckily, I bumped into a man because there was an advert on online meetup where there's a groups of people who meet and then they teach a specific subject. I have been manifesting the idea of having an online business because all along I saw that because I can't have a physical store in Pretoria, it's very expensive. Why don't I have an e-commerce store where I can sell my juices and I can use courier around Pretoria to ship them around? I started learning how to develop my own website from that man, and I developed that website and I started selling my juices and I started drop shipping other people's products as well. So drop shipping is when you take other people's products, whatever you have on my website, business as long as it's about and then so you can develop an e-commerce website. But nevertheless, 2020 came about. And then at that point, at least 100 juices a month or so, you know. 2020, the challenge is shitty. The juices are easy around because on the courier, great stuff. So business in a flow of nothing because there was a delivery system existed in the city. But there's no such. I want to courier out to India. I want to know something from one Chabelin Tagato. Isn't the courier guy? Isn't the fast way of what you're created company? But why Namamaran personally our own delivery? And or give to give a little tata juice because somebody will regularly juice Jackamangwe. Tefluo. I have such a hard time for Romela Mutola the juicy. I'm like, this doesn't make sense. Nale Muto, we are not 200 kilometers away from each other. Mara, what's a difficult thing we hold on Romela the juicy? Why is it that it was so easy to ship them around? I said, no man, something needs to give. We need to find a solution for this thing. So I looked at the Uber model and I looked at the taxi model. I said the taxi model in a little Tatanyana Yore, you move rank to rank, banally moody, so like this thing is not gonna work with taxis, but how can we do it? But I looked at the Uber model, I said, you know what, the Uber model makes sense. What if Patuba could register as the driver and then never get a parcel to a morai a young wing? Oh, I am among going oh, Paselashi. Here, I said, Telegiam, Aki, Giagar, Yaga, give it a gishi, and then give the rechele. I said, you know what? That's a great idea. But Jelen nuggets of technology got nuggets very fast. It's very Jusana Jack. How am I going to solve this problem? Luckily, a guy, his mom had an issue. He contacted me. I met down with the guy. We started talking. And then we started talking about how to help his mother. In the process, and the guy I'm a software developer, I'm an engineer, whatever the case may be. Apple, the university. This is a coincidence. Developer. Oh yeah, from January, the guy Thomas. This was 2023. Then, we discuss a girl or into I realize or no longer talk about the epichepi. Ugar talk about the epichepi, Ugar talk about epi, yama rumedi, le epi, ya, patoba, umbrella, by follow. Okay, so I'm a developer here, got another developer. I cannot tell it, or promise our fit, we not own a percentage company. All more Naka laptop. Whenever laptop out to your it had a blood. Every day or every 3 days, every week for the whole year, I've never been in such a daunting experience my whole life talking to software developers about how to build an app. The most, I would never do it again. Okay, build moving parcels again, I won't do it. Ki spend the hour every single week for the whole year. Ke sa bone selo. Ba mpotsa ba resadi rase. Jole ba fuita khanere launchane. Ke nya gore batho ba ibone ke iberekisha gape di juice di suntshe di. It took us a whole year ke fela pelo, but ultimately we started launching it. The startup was prototype and then we improve arena ko inche. And luckily, from 2023 up until today, rebuilding, people started using it. I started using it, and you know, because of the budget and whatnot, however, we understand the process because this thing has too many bugs. Or sometimes oh yeah, probably make it. Then we started fixing the bugs. So the whole of 2024, probably looking the bugs and all other things, and small developments, just enjoy the real. Come on to our place a parcela, idire. Here I click a next day, next. Here I run a camera, camera. Here I every stage of the process for and luckily today we actually have an app here on phone and it's fully functional. Okay, right now, I book a parcel from you know? I get a lot of technology. Just got to say, I'm going to give you a phone. Oh, but actually, guys, so moving Parcels, guys, is a delivery app for village to village and village to city deliveries. I struggle too much, and I sometimes I shock something. You know, why should not take a taxi? Young Kwana Hilo Magara for another hour or two. Why is a not another air? God, Tias no Silkis Romelan Casitias and then Kabook or a Batonium Rollo shoot to a moon and Chavilum Castic Rala. Nai Kava only Lolo Rakahana Otauchia, Kaopate. Namile Koloi Yamutu Longo register Ucha or Namo. Correct, element ya safety because you know what I want to look on say now. I found I get it to my Shakiva now with the over more I register on the platform SD driver Charina. Eh, or got you on Roger Pasalaga is but now you have a system that you can use, guys, to book deliveries to send village to village and village to the city. Okay? Let's say from now on, I also forgot where my when I got when I la pile. Or really me roll, email, or name a bottle. They are ready and willing to actually do that because Baba Patela would do that one idea. Now, in the process of building the app, recruiter the driver, but then we also realize, man, there is a serious network and the taxi industry is not taking advantage of it. Why give it a so? I'm sure at some point or another Salara Romela Paselaga taxi. Everyone, right? Kiman Salara Romela Paselaga taxi, right? Sure. But then the thing is, the system here taxi is not so reliable because Mutola Gano Sarabe phone. They are rude, some of them. A fella pelo. So anyway, so we then said, no man, we need to formalize this taxi industry. There's over 30,000 taxis in South Africa. Imagine the day you Romela Pasela to vendor. It moka taxi, if you take Polokwane from Polokwane, change it from that taxi to the taxi Nyaka, Yagoya vendor, if you vendor. In the same day, it is the fastest delivery model you can ever develop. There's nothing as fast as the taxi system. Pasela today, if you are today, there's not a courier industry or courier company or Romela Pasela like that. Courier guy, the reason never senior business the juicy the senior telling is because a whole day. Then tomorrow at 6 o'clock, everybody else within the region. If I want to Johannesburg, they made it the next day for dispatch. It takes 3 days for the Jagaga. Why is a no website taxi? For a Pasala Johannesburg, if it's Johannesburg, here northwest. Or by Pretoria, here northwest. Why not? If one takes from northwest to Capitori and one takes Pitori, then those two taxis must find a way to meet so that the passenger do. So we approached the taxi industry, our proposal, they agreed, so we started recruiting the driver so that they will never join a platform arena or when as an individual, the taxi driver. Remove a when now we go now parcel guy, on the other side we create notification here SMS. Driver confirmation if it confirmation and the other person who confirmation parcel But now we must build these things, guys. You know, we need money to do these things. Kichana kwa yaka ya ondira di juicy kia renke kyo kana ko che di juicy aliva yaka tomo bala kitana bana bala kita. Because I'm trying to build two businesses at the same time and it's not easy, right? But I can tell you that innovation is exciting. I never thought of myself as somebody who would something like this. but it's actually very great. Now, another element that I don't want to forget. While in the process of building this, because I realized, okay, yes, I'm doing this for myself, for my Molo health business, but we're not the radiapara. And all the radiator. And there are other businesses around. Why don't we, as businesses, exist together so that it's an ecosystem? The businesses still on can be in one platform, like the marketplace, or you know the way we take a lot in everything, everyone, for example. But because we don't have infrastructure, you're isolated. How you are very isolated. Right? How did I cake? You're the only one, right? Who knows? But around you're the only ones who know. So we said, let's build a platform that will allow us to have all these shops, okay? The businesses on one platform. So that moto, something, as the company dealing more from Rena, reintegrated delivery solution moving parcels or so we have built a moving parcels marketplace. It is inside the app. Agabula app ya moving parcels. We go to shop. Camera shop, I will click. For now, it's not a third platform. It's a website. It's an e-commerce website. It building with multiple vendors. So it means shop okay. Keregisha di juice na jaga. Then maribishi cafe. Paragisha di anajabona. Then mpela cafe. Oregisha di grocery jagare. Then fish and chips. So we all exist on one platform. So I'm saying this to you, but if you want to have a platform where we can all exist and we can all push it together, marketing together, and then together the businesses as African people, we need to start doing businesses with each other, guys. And it's company this and that. No, we need to become the people who come together and create those solutions, or creating our own economy. So if you want to join our marketplace, it's more than free. You're more than welcome to join. I'm probably just say for now. Okay, so this is a wonderful opportunity that I think we have, or we had, myself and my team, because I'm not doing them alone. But building a solution is beneficial for all of us. Yeah. All of you can benefit from moving parcels. Either as a vendor if you register something, or as a sender if you rumela moralo, or as a person who you can make money with moving parcels from Reina, the people in the community, in the village. Right? Yes.
So if everywhere exists this idea, a more appeal